Ministry of Labor inspections are mandatory by law to keep workplaces safe. In some jurisdictions, the dates for blitzes are on the ministry's website, along with information on what inspectors are looking for. But how can employers really be prepared, especially when there's a surprise visit during a blitz? We spoke to Cynthia Sefton and David Reiter, partners at Aird Berlis in Toronto, to learn more.
The purpose is to ensure safety at the workplace and compliance with the law. And there's lots of things that you can get to do well prior to the blitz. And that includes appointing a point person to deal with it and making sure that all your documentation of training and inspections and monitoring is well at hand, so you make the inspector's job as easy as possible.
One of the concerns of the hot topics that we're hearing a lot about lately with respect to inspections and blitzes are employers' responsibilities for the workers of their subcontractors and temporary workers as well, which is another hot topic nowadays. And one of the concerns with that is what records do we need to keep? And I think that that's all set out in the Occupational Health and Safety Act and the regulations and obviously in your own policies, but you need to make sure that you have those safety training records available even for contractors, workers, and for temporary workers.
Understand your rights and the rights of your workers on an inspection. When do you have to cooperate? When do you have to provide information? The inspector's powers are very extensive, and it's an offense not to cooperate and to obstruct. We recommend that you try and communicate with, touch base with the inspector in your particular regional jurisdiction before the blitz, before the inspection, and certainly before a bad thing happens. Because if you can make contact as human beings and build up a relationship, you're going to get a much better hearing in front of the inspector.
One of the things I like to recommend to clients is that you're aware from the ministry's publications on its website of what the blitz, what industry and sector the blitz is going to be targeting, as we were talking about. And one, for example, new workers and young workers, that's going to always be a target. And this year it's going to be from May to August. And with that, what I recommend clients do is sit down and think about how can I go and increase my compliance, increase what looks like compliance and what is compliance, so that when an inspector shows up, if they do show up, not only have I got all of the basic requirements that I need to have ready, but I also have gone further.
Be sure to always prepare for inspection blitzes to avoid fines and penalties, but above all, to prevent injuries and ultimately keep your workers safe. For Canadian Occupational Safety, I'm Amanda Siliker.